Welcome to Happenings at QRC. Today we are exploring test and analysis tools for the radio frequency spectrum. Our questions compare software-defined radios to a software-defined platform. So developing for the QRC Wide Band Transcorder is similar to developing an app for a mobile device?
Yes, exactly.
The WBT development environment allows you to develop apps as software solutions, just like apps in a smartphone. The WBT operating system has an app space for easy access to the loaded apps. This app development model enables developers to easily deploy their own software products to the WBT software-defined platform. This was our goal from day one. Like apps in a smartphone, the software you develop may be focused on specific tasks and easy to use. QRC also maintains an online WBT app store where your app solutions can be deployed or sold. You control the licensing and the features of the apps your developers create for the WBT. We provide a fully documented and supported application programmer interface, user interface components like Qt, file interface, and other tool building support. Developers may create solutions in C++ or Python. The WBT software development approach is faster than developing for an SDR plus computer. We designed it that way because our own QRC apps use the same development environment and interface. All of the apps you see in our WBT use this one interface to perform their tasks. We rely on it, so we assure you that the API isn't an afterthought. Rather, the WBT API is a key foundational component of our business success. The API is always kept up to date and constantly being expanded with new capabilities. In fact, our approach is novel enough that the U.S. Patent Office has issued a patent. QRC speeds the success of your RF product several ways. For starters, we completed the hardware integration process for you. Remember those WBT owners who abandoned their engineering solutions and adopted a WBT software-defined platform? A lot of the reasons for those adoptions is that those people who have built their own SDR and PC solutions have realized that there are many unseen integration issues with SDRs when it's time to deploy a commercial-grade end-user solution. You have to discover and deal with many integration issues. We are always improving the WBT development environment. We released 2 features this first quarter of 2015. First, an RF spectrum sweep capability was added to the I and Q data stream. This allows software applications to scan across wide bands of RF and programmatically collect signal data from the sweep. Second is the integration of the GNU Radio Companion into the WBT development environment. Use of the GNU Radio Companion, or GRC, can speed up creation of prototype demonstrations for software developers. The GRC is an expert workshop for digital signal process engineers who need to analyze I and Q signal data. The GRC WBT software blocks tap the full range of the WBT software-defined platform and make it available in the development environment. The GRC can help define a prototype tool or demonstrate an RF algorithm within minutes when it's used by an experienced engineer. But we also secure the GRC-based solution as apps that are portable. A GRC-based app can be compiled into protected executable code and deployed to the field for an end user who has no GRC experience. This enhances the GNU Radio Companion. The use of the GRC usually requires an experienced GRC programmer to set up all of those wonderful capabilities. With the WBT, a GRC solution is compiled, distributed, and used. A WBT solution is literally as simple as picking the app icon from the app manager and running it. In the WBT, we provide developers with a software-defined platform of top-quality hardware that is fully integrated with a tested and supported development environment. The dual 40 MHz transceiver configuration supports up to 80 MHz of simultaneous bandwidth recording and playback. The WBT clones the RF environment.